Welcome, everybody. We are live here out Wayne as we got the Baby Steele Classic here as we got Michael Sean Waller, Daryl McCoy, J.J. Pruitt here on the call tonight as we are here for a great cause, guys. If you guys, we've had all-day basketball here for you folks tuning in, the all-day hoops from 10:30 in the morning up to now, so a lot of hoops being played as the Wayne Lady Pioneers just got a big victory over Grace Christian there a while ago, and I expect this the main event not to be any different here as you guys, the Steele Strong Classic 2026 version here. Guys, it's for a great cause, for a great kid. Make sure you guys hit that like and share button, get these numbers up. I want to thank our sponsors. Three Rivers Food Mart in Louisa. TRW Peddlers Mall. Three Rivers Medical Center in Louisa. I want to thank Food Fair, located all throughout Southern Ohio, Southwestern West Virginia, and Eastern Kentucky. Also want to thank our good friends at D&D Auto Mart, located in South Williamson, as well as Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Cheech's Pizza, Rocky Top Pizza, and last but not least, I want to thank our good friends at GMR Services. Also want to thank Diamond Flagging Company, Logan Bank and Trust, as well as our good friends at Tuck Valley Wellness Clinic, City Auto Care in Williamson, West Virginia, and Three Rivers Food Mart in Louisa. And then I also want to give a big shout out to our friends at Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Trend Services, Smell My Tarts, Global Art Ministry, and last but not least, Markham Remora and Associates. Starting lineup, first up for the Lawrence County Bulldogs.
A 6'2" junior.
6'2" junior, number 0, Caden Muncie.
6'2" junior, number 1.
6'2" junior, number 1, Aiden Perry. 5'11" junior, wearing number 5, Caden KJ Johnson. Wearing number 11, sophomore Isaiah Hughes. And rounding out the starting lineup, 6'7", CJ Waller. And they are head coached by Chandler Thompson. And let's go for the Wayne Pioneers, their starting lineup. For Wayne, it's going to be number 0, Colton Heck. Number 11, Landon Priest. Number 10, Colton Priest. Number 5, Carter Ross. And number 3, Hunter Bryant. That will be your starting lineup for the Wayne Pioneers. They are head coached by Sean Medding. Michael Sean Waller, Daryl McCoy on the call.
Daryl, we've waited, 3 weeks for this game?
3 weeks.
We are getting ready to get it on.
Yes, we are. Well, we're getting ready to get the ball game on, Michael Sean.
Yep. I got chills.
Yeah.
What an atmosphere, D.
Absolutely. I'll tell you, the crowd really showed up for Baby Steele in the Steele Strong Classic here today.
Yeah, hats off to everybody that came. It's such an honor to do that for a young man.
And I tell you, if you've not seen these 2 Priest twins for Wayne, you're missing out. These 2 kids can play basketball.
Yes, they can, Daryl. Big Austin Brewer on the call from Tulsa.
Now here we go. You're going to see Jay Waller jumping off here with Landon Priest, as both of them are former D&D alums of our D&D Mountain Showcase former D&D Mountain All-Star game. It is now the showcase. So we know these two kids quite well.
Yes, we do, Darryl.
Let's see here who wins the tip as we're going to get them started. And again, Isaiah Hughes stepping in the starting lineup for Caden Harris. They call him Point God in Louisa. They get it out. It's going to be Wayne controlling tip. Ross, he's going to walk across the timeline. Gets it over to Colton Heck. Colton Heck, also a heck of a player, no pun intended. Swing it back around. Priest, he's going to stop, pop, and cannot drop. Strong board by Bryant. Bryant, KJ Johnson digging down on it. And I tell you, KJ Johnson, one of the toughest kids you'll find. And that's what he's going to do. You know, every time that ball gets available, he's going to get a hand on it. You know, you'll see multiple deflections, steals, tie-ups. He's a different breed.
Yeah, if he gets his hand on it, he usually gets it, Darryl.
Yep. Kick it in. And Heck working on Hayden Perry out top. He crosses, goes to the left, fade away. No good. Good defense by Perry. And they're going to call a foul, I think, on Muncie. That'll send Bryant to the line.
Lawrence County foul, 0. Caden Muncie, first personal, team foul number 2. Hunter Bryant, shooting 2.
Let's see, Bryant steps up, first one good. And you'll see it's the 1-0 lead here for Wayne. And Waller rips down the rebound.
Wayne showing some press.
And Muncie will kick it up the floor. Over to Johnson, nice pass, feeds Muncie for a wide open layup. And here comes Heck. He'll walk the ball up the floor here for the Pioneers. Again, you know, Wayne last year, they lost one of their all-time leading scorers. I think the leading scorer, Priest, for 3. Colton Priest filling it up from the corner there. But they lost their all-time leading scorer in Ike Meddings. And that's big shoes to fill, so the Priest twins, they're going to have to step it up here and kind of combine for the production that Ike Meddings gave them. They'll kick it back out to Priest. And Ike Meddings' younger brother is out due to an ACL tear. So, yeah, definitely a big loss.
Second personal on Johnson, Bill. That's a big. Oh, what?
Yeah, here we are. We're back here. And Carter Ross crosses timeline. He's got Andrew Ratcliffe all over him. Ratcliffe comes in. Nice take there by Priest. And Wayne jumps up 6-2 on the Bulldogs. And Hughes gets over to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe, you know, he's a pure scorer. He comes in, he's explosive. Hayden Perry nails the three-point basket, and he cuts it to a one-point ball game. Here comes Priest down that far sideline. It's going to send Priest to the line.
That was a good take to the basket, dog, by Priest.
Yeah, really nice take. Yeah, that's what he does best.
Yeah, he does.
He's very aggressive and all the time looking to get to the rack. And I thought they got him in the act. Yeah, they're going to let him shoot the free throws. Meg Perry says 3 fouls called on LC in the first minute and a half. Kevin Moses said he's in the house watching from Tennessee.
Nice.
Perry sinks that one.
And look who it is, Dale.
Yeah, the Caden Harris back on the floor as some fans give him a round of applause. It's good to see Caden Harris, and he's not wearing his patent number.
No, his number was left behind. They had a jersey change right before the game.
That's odd seeing him in a 33. Not used to that. They'll swing it over to Hughes, and Caden Harris, for you guys that don't know, Caden Harris, to me, is the best point guard in the 15th region. Well, him and Chris Spriggs right there, 1A, 1B, no matter how you want to cut it. Yeah, I'm not going to say one's better than the other because they're both equally spectacular in their own right. And Caden Harris just picked an offer up from UPOC the other day, and right now I think he holds 6 or 7 offers to play collegiate ball. Kid, one of the most explosive players you'll ever watch. Nice job, and Perry sent that one packing. And right now, Waller and number 3, Bryant, getting tied up down there. And I like C.J. Waller showing a little toughness there, Michael Sean. He's having none of that.
Yeah. Landon Priest come over and pat him on the back, tell him a good job. They know each other pretty good, Darryl, like you said.
Kevin Moses says, yes, he is, Darryl, talking about Caden Harris.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very explosive. He can finish. He's a 3-level scorer. He's really worked on his jump shot during the off-season. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that he finds his way to Grayson, Kentucky on the collegiate level. Shot up. Waller nails the 3-point bomb, tying it up, 8-all. Now, here comes Heck back the other way. Heck will be picked up by Harris. It'll be interesting to see. Caden Harris had a bad lower leg injury, and be interesting to see how explosive he is coming fresh off that injury. First time we've seen him in a few weeks. Perry, 6 shots! Hayden Perry gives Lawrence County an 11-8 lead here out Wayne. We'll take a quick break. Be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
At Logan Regional Medical Center, our comprehensive inpatient rehabilitation program helps get you back to living life. With an 8-bed unit for patients 18 and over, our caring team of doctors, nurses, and rehabilitation specialists work with you, providing a full line of services to help you restore your capabilities and get you back home and back to living. Logan Regional Medical Center, providing inpatient rehabilitation close to home.
Back here out Wayne, J.J. Pruitt, Michael Sean Waller, and Darryl McCoy as we got Wayne versus Lawrence County here in the grand finale of the Steele Strong Classic here at Wayne High School. Right now it's an 11-8 lead on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. They'll swing it over. Priest pounds it down low. Bryant gets blocked by Waller, and that right there is the part of C.J. Waller's game I thought we would see more of this year, and good to see him with the block there. Because this summer he was a true rim protector everywhere he went, and I know that's a big plus if he could become that dominant piece in the middle of the paint. Shot up, no good, but I can tell you there's not many shot blockers better than C.J. Waller. They're going to call the foul on Waller, I think.
Lawrence County foul, 15, C.J. Waller. First team foul number 5.
I don't think he believes the officials. And they're already in the bonus.
Yeah, you got Muncie with 2 and Johnson with 2.
Halfway through. And already in the bonus halfway through the first quarter.
Shooting 2.
Marsha Sarton says, go Dogs. Lawrence County fans, hit that like and share button. Wayne fans, hit that like and share button. Let everybody know these two teams are over on the D&D Sports Network tonight.
This is the game of the week, right, Darryl?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is one that we've all waited for, and, expect this to be a barn burner. Susan Ratcliffe says your scoreboard is not updating. So 11-8 is the score. Yeah, thank you, Marsha. Jimmy Anton slacking over here on us. Coming back the other way. He'll swing back around. Nice job by Perry. Gets it to Ratcliffe. Andrew Ratcliffe, corner pocket three-pointer, gives Lawrence County their largest lead of the game at 14-9. Ratcliffe getting right back after him defensively here. Ross, nice pass inside. And Heck blows that one as you come back the other way. Stolen by Ross, and Ross going to draw the foul. And Hayden Perry right now questioning an official on that call.
Foul number 1, Hayden Perry, first personal.
Hayden Perry, another nice talent. He's got some surprising bunnies. He's a big dude.
Yeah, it seems like every time Lawrence needs a basket, Perry is always the guy that hits that basket.
Yeah, he's clutch. Like, I don't care what his percentages are. If the game's on the line, I want Hayden Perry with the rock.
That's exactly right.
There's shot up, and good. Carter Ross cuts it to a 4-point ball game. Perry and get it over to Waller. Waller back to Perry. Caden Harris in the ball game. He's matched up with Ross out top. Waller back over. Nice job by Harris. And listen, don't look like that ankle's ball.
Wow. No, to do all that, Darryl,
Yeah,
that's incredible. They called traveling.
I like Waller and Perry right now combining down low to, I think between the two of them, they got 3 blocks already in the first quarter. There's Harris. Trap comes, gets it up to Hughes. Here comes Isaiah. Hughes gets to the middle of the floor. Hughes drives, kicks to Waller. Waller lets it fly. He's off the mark. And rebound goes to number 1, Andrew Dotson. Andrew, another nice player for Wayne. I watched him this summer a few times. And kick it to Dawson, swings it to the corner, shot up, and good! As Landon Priest drops the three-pointer and cuts it to a one-possession ball game. Now Hughes controlling things out top. They've moved Harris off the ball here. And, 5-second call. Dawson comes in. And listen, he was all over Isaiah Hughes there like white on rice, playing that Waffle House defense, smothering and covering the young guard.
Yeah, he was the peanut butter on the jelly there, Darryl.
Yep. As you see, Heck kicks it over to Priest. Priest goes in, nice take, off the mark. Landon Priest gets the rebound, put back, good. And we got a 1-point ball game here in Wayne. Harris swings it ahead. Three-pointer up, no good for Ratcliffe. Ball, they're going to say, goes to the Pioneers. Amy Hunt says, go Dogs.
Great game, great atmosphere. Where would you want to be except on your couch watching this if you're not here?
Michael Sean, standing room only.
Yes, sir.
There you go, nice job, kicks it ahead. Dotson, good job by Ratcliffe, comes stripping. Dotson saving the bucket there.
I like the Ratcliffe kid, Darryl.
I'm a big fan of him. Reminds me, he's a poor man's Allen Iverson. You know, he's just small, he's explosive, and he's a scorer. Nice job. Hayden Perry couldn't get to Landon Priest, but great job by Landon sealing off him, not giving Perry. He made sure he had enough space to get that shot off. Perry stops, pops, and cannot drop. Don't call a foul down low. I don't think it was really a foul, but I think that Ratcliffe slid a little bit, and it made it look like a foul from the official's point of view.
Checking in for the Pioneers, number 24, Caden Hayton.
Look at this big fella, Caden Hayton coming in the game. That's a big youngin. He looks like he stands about 6'5". This first time I've seen Hayton. Be interesting to see what he brings to the table. He's got Waller. He's got his hands full is what he's got. Waller, three-pointer up, and good. They called it a 2.
Yeah, that was a 2. That was mid-range, Darryl.
Yeah, Rick Patino says that's the worst shot in basketball, that three-pointer with your foot on the line. There's Hayden. They'll swing it back around. Hayton, they tried to pound it down low to Hayton. They were called a kick ball on Waller.
Yeah, Waller kicked it.
Guys, get these numbers up. Get this up over 500 for these boys. Let these boys know, and main thing, support the Steele Strong Classic is the big thing. That's why we're all here today. Nice job. They'll get it. Heck comes away with it, and Ratcliffe all over him. Dotson gets it over to Hayton. Hayton back out to Heck. Heck, he's got room. Nice job. What a move by Heck. Nice step through. And don't look now, Wayne has took the 1-point lead on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard, and the crowd loves it. Nice pass. Kicks it out to Hayton. Hayton back out to Landon Priest. Landon Priest going to drive in. Now Ratcliffe jumps to passing lane. Nice job, and Caden Harris with the bucket. Tell you what, Harry Harris right now back to doing his thing, first time in 3 weeks. I'm sure he's glad to be back on the floor. Hayden Perry with another block. Here comes Perry and the Dogs on the push. Drive, kick, Ratcliffe sinks it. Andrew Ratcliffe gives Lawrence County the 23-19 lead here on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. Wayne needs a bucket here to close out the quarter. They'll swing it up. Step back, Dotson off the mark. Dotson follows, gets his own shot. 1 second left. Shot up. Priest off the mark. And we'll end the first quarter. 23-19 is the score here at the end of one. We'll be right back with more live from Out Wayne.
Getting ready for sports means protecting those eyes. Up to 90% of sport-related eye injuries can be prevented with proper eye protection. White Eye Care knows this and is committed to providing the best protective sportswear for your child's eyes. As a proud sponsor of our community sports programs, we want to see our kids protected, from the little ones up to the big leagues. Our huge selection of eyewear makes finding that perfect pair easy. So win big this season. Call White Eye Care in Logan for an appointment today.
At Logan Regional Medical Center, our comprehensive inpatient rehabilitation program helps get you back to living life. With an 8-bed unit for patients 18 and over, our caring team of doctors, nurses, and rehabilitation specialists work with you, providing a full line of services to help you restore your capabilities and get you back home and back to living. Logan Regional Medical Center, providing inpatient rehabilitation close to home.
Some young ladies showing off their dance moves over in the corner here at the Steele Strong Classic here at Wayne High School, as Cotton Eye Joe popping in the background. Michael Sean Waller, J.J. Pruitt, and Daryl McCoy on the call here. This second quarter is going to be brought to you courtesy of TRW at Peddler's Mall in Louisa. Make sure you hit them up for all your odds and end needs. That's TRW at Peddler's Mall. One thing Ozzie Lucas for everything he does to support the Lawrence County Bulldogs.
Ozzie's a great guy, yes.
Susan Ratcliffe Porter said, let's go Dogs, let's go Andrew. They'll swing it back around. Ross gets it over to Priest. Priest, Landon goes in, nice pass. What a job there. He found Colton Heck. That's just them two being in sync. Nice chemistry there. And it's a 2-point ball game. Ratcliffe swings it to the corner. Perry lets it fly. Sinks up. Hayden Perry with a corner pocket 3. Pushes it back out to a 5-point lead. Ross drives, kicks. Dotson, he's off the mark. Ross with the rebound. Wayne doing a good job on the offensive glass. And they find Hayden for a wide open deuce. Good job by Caden Hayton there. And Perry lets another one fly. He's off the mark there. It's a 3-point ball game. Swing it back around. Again, want to thank Three Rivers Food Mart, Three Rivers Medical Center, Food Fair, Rocky Top Pizza. Nice job. And 3. Off also want to thank our good friends at Citizens Bank of Kentucky. There you go, nice job there. Priest got tripped up there, and they're going to call a foul on Isaiah Hughes. Now, Lawrence County fans was upset about that, but it looked like to me that was a clear foul, Michael Shaw.
I couldn't see it. I was watching Harris down the court that time, though.
Yeah, it definitely tripped Priest up there. Nice job, gets over to the corner, gets through. And Priest with another bucket as Landon Priest putting on a show here. There's Isaiah Hughes letting it fly. Big bucket by Hughes. Hughes getting his first start here, getting a start here. And kick it in. Nice behind the back drop off. And they're going to call a foul on Waller, I think.
That's on Hughes.
Isaiah Hughes, second personal. Team foul number 2. For Priest, shooting 2.
No, Sean, you gonna keep stats or not?
I always do it on the second one.
I think you missed a Priest with a 2-2 or go Landon Priest. A shot up by Priest. Hughes gets it back over to Waller. Waller gets it back to Hughes. Hughes. Nice shot by Hughes. He's off the Marco. Perry skies for the board. Perry gets out to Harris. Harris, nice ball fake. Step back. Kicks it back over. Ratcliffe drives. Nice job. That's the way to move without the basketball. Isaiah Hughes gets better and better every time we see him. They'll kick it up to Heck. Priest. Perry with another block. That's his 4th block of the game. And right now, C.J. Waller letting Hayton know that he's a big fan of his. But what a job there by Hayden Perry. Throwing a block party here out Wayne tonight. Hughes way off on that one. Coming back the other way, Priest. Nice job by Priest. Step through, no good. Waller with the rebound. Waller gets it up to Ratcliffe. He's got Hughes ahead. Hughes turns, kicks. Harris for 3. He sinks it. Perry Harris stretches this out to a 5-point ball game with that 3-pointer. Priest, full head of steam, goes right at Waller and gets the bucket. There's Hughes. Gets it back to Waller. Back over to Harris. Harris spins, goes the opposite direction, gets it to Hughes. Hughes drives. Nice job by Hughes and draws the foul. Good take by Isaiah Hughes.
Wayne foul, 0, Colton Heck.
I think Coach Thompson had a little bit to do with that one, Darryl.
Well, I can tell you what, these officials, there's no coach has these officials in the sort that Chandler Thompson does. I mean, I can tell you, these officials don't want to make him mad.
Well, before the game, I saw every one of these West Virginia refs come over and say hi to him, man. I guess everybody knows Coach.
Oh, yeah. He's, class act. Chandler's one of the best in the business. You know, he does more with less. They'll kick it in. Nice job. Heck kicks it to the corner. Ross gets it back over. Shot up by Priest. He's off the mark. Rebound by Priest. They'll call a foul. I think it's going to go on Hughes. Yeah, right now it's another foul on Hughes, but if you're Chandler Thompson, you know, I'm not saying a thing to him because his effort right now is on point. Again, guys, make sure you head on over to TRW Peddlers Mall for all your odds and ends needs. They got anything you're looking for. TRW Peddlers Mall has it. Tell them D&D Sports sent you. They'll kick it over to Priest. Priest wide open. And Heck follows the shot. That was a heck of a play by Colton Heck. And it seemed like the young man that just come in got a little lost on defense, left Priest open, then he tried making up for it, and then when he left the lane, it left a wide open lane for Colton Heck to go get that putback.
Lawrence County foul, 15, CJ
That's
Waller.
number 23 in the game now for Lawrence County, Grant Cochran. He's the transfer from Johnson Central. Transferred back beginning of the season. Ross kicks it to the middle, kicks it back over to Landon Priest, back over to Ross. Landon Priest has on that far side. Priest drive, kick, good ball moving around top, but better defense by Lawrence County. Way to rotate. And there's Landon Priest with the elbow jumper, ties it up, 35 all. Harris gets it to Waller. Waller, he's going to get it back over to Perry. Perry lets it fly, and he gets fouled on a three-pointer. As Hayden Perry has a chance for a 4-point play opportunity here.
Perry shooting one.
Hayden Perry may be the most infamous three-pointer ever in mountain basketball. Last year during the 15th region tournament.
Perry, that was the shot heard around the world, wasn't it, Darryl, that night?
It was. It's still got Pikeville fans disgruntled.
Yeah, he hits so many timely shots for Lawrence County.
Now, we've not seen Caden Muncie back in the game in a minute, or KJ Johnson.
No, we haven't.
Nice dump down.
Weathering the storm till halftime, I guess.
Yep. And they may have gotten early foul trouble. I know there was a lot of fouls early against Lawrence. Cochran gets it back around. And if you're Wayne right now, you cannot go in the locker room down, because it's going to be 10 times harder when you get Muncie and Johnson back on the floor in the second half.
Here comes Muncie for Waller.
C.J. Waller played a solid first half here. Gets it into Harris.
I'm just happy to see Harry out here playing basketball, Darryl.
Yeah, it's good to see him back on the floor. Young man, especially his senior season. Don't want to see him ever have to miss games like he has. But the one thing I think C.J. Waller and Ashley Dalton says, "What's up, guys? How you doing, Big Cheese?"
What's up?
Yeah, good to see you tuning in, Ashley. Appreciate everything. We was talking coon hunting earlier.
Ashley knows when the big games are on, Darryl.
Yes, he does. There's Perry. Perry guarded by Priest. TRW Vendor Market says, "Let's go Lawrence County." There's our friends at TRW. Cochran misses the floater.
Hey, I thought that might have been white ball, Darryl.
We got the Lawrence County Bulldogs, Wayne Pioneers multiple times over the next few weeks. We'll have them at the Hatfield-McCoy Trail against the Tug Valley Panthers. Then we'll have Wayne multiple times. I think they're in the Hatfield-McCoy, and I think they're also in the Parmar Shootout. Well, it's the Coaches Classic this year. And Harris going to have a chance for a good old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew three-point play opportunity.
Darryl, if his ankles hurt, you can tell it's hurting, but how can he do the moves he's doing with that hurt like that?
Listen, the kid's tough as hell.
He's tough.
Yep.
Yeah.
A big heart.
I think, Hayden Perry said, buddy, it's time to lace him up.
Yeah, Shane Perry approves of Caden Harris. He says Caden Harris has one of the biggest hearts of anybody. And you see him wincing in pain as he's crawling back to the sideline there. That just shows you how much guts the young man has. Guys, 41-35. Let's stay here and let's thank our sponsors real quick. Let's thank TRW Peddlers Ball in Louisa, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Food Fair, Three Rivers Food Mart. Also want to thank D&D Auto Mart. as well as Jim Mar Services, Diamond Flagging Company, Trend Services. Also want to thank Chiefs Roadhouse, Wide Eye Care, as well as Global Arc Ministries, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, and Rocky Top Pizza.
Dale, I want to say something about TRW. It used to be Twin River Wholesale pallet place for Ozzie Lucas. Now it's like a peddler's market. You can actually rent space in there and sell your goods. It's a great place to go.
I did not know that.
Yes, it's right where Twin River Wholesale used to be.
Well, make sure you guys go out there and take advantage of that. You know, you got odds and ends you need to get rid of. I promise you, Ozzie Lucas can help you. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Wayne. Good job there by Dotson. Dotson gets it to Heck. Don't call a timeout by Wayne. Let's go to the Jim Mar Service comment section here. Ashley Dalton says, few of my guys playing, Perry, CJ, the Priest twins, and my great friend, Coach Meddings.
Yeah, Coach Meddings.
Ashley, you got a lot to root for in this one, as Ashley Dalton, one of the new owners here at D&D Sports Network, took over about a year ago.
You see that flag hanging down there, don't you? Diamond Flagging Company, brother.
Yeah, there's a Diamond Flagging flag. Good job pointing that out, Michael Sean.
Yeah, I know who my boss is.
And then Debbie Brown says 3 Guys Pizza and Brew is a great place to eat in Williamson, West Virginia. Yeah, again, guys, you're watching the Steele Strong Classic. Baby Steele is what we're all here for this evening. Appreciate all you guys tuning in, hitting that like and share button, and supporting this great cause. There's the 3A state champion banner of the Wayne Lady Pioneers last season, hanging front and center here at the gymnasium.
Didn't they put on a show last game, Dale?
They did. J.C. Sanders rocked the house. I think she ended up with over 30 in that one.
Yeah, I heard before the game that she's in top 50 nationally by one of the coaches over there in scoring. That is such an honor for that young lady.
Yeah, they'll swing it over. Right now, number 15 has come in the game for Wayne. That's Stephen Montoya. Montoya lets it fly. He's off the mark, and a lot of contact over there. Official didn't call it, though. And Brian Allen says, why was FC and Lawrence County game canceled? They said the parking lot. I'm pretty sure it was why it was. These two schools are just a few miles apart, so, I think they could get this in with not as much strength from the weather, but we'd definitely like to see that one played. Isaac Meddings tuning in says, let's go Pioneers. How about Ike Meddings?
Yeah, what a great ball player there, Dale.
Yeah, Jason Meddings cheering on Coach Sean Meddings.
Yeah.
The Ike Meddings plays Oakland City, which will have Oakland City and KCU on next weekend.
Yeah, what a game that'll be. I was talking to Coach Meddings earlier, and he's going to go down for that one, so I hope we get to do that one.
Yeah, it'll be a good one. It's a shame we won't get to see Parker Watts in it, see him and Ike Meddings go at it one more time.
Yeah, what a game that would be.
Yeah, Priest gets it over to Heck. Colton Heck, nice job attacking off the glass, too hard. Cochran with the rebound. Gets it to Perry as we got a 7-point ball game here with under a minute to play here in the first half.
Cochran giving Lawrence County some good minutes off the bench, Darryl.
He is. He's come in. He's played well coming off the bench. He's rebounded well, gave them exactly what they needed.
Yeah.
And there's Perry. He's got Priest all over him out top.
Yeah, these boys have played against each other a long time, haven't they?
Oh, yeah. This is a rivalry.
Oh, yeah. People don't realize it is definitely that.
Yeah. And 20 seconds to go. Lawrence County has took it down to the final seconds here as Hayden Perry has the rock out top. Let's see what he does with it. Perry, a little shake, a little bake. He's going to drive all the way. It gets blocked. And it's going to be Wayne's ball. So Wayne is going to have a chance. I think Perry went prematurely there. He went a little earlier than what Chandler Thompson would have originally wanted it. But either way, Sean Meddings approves.
Yeah, Coach Chandler Thompson saying it was tipped by Wayne.
Yeah,
Austin Brewer wasn't having it.
We had a lot of traffic. Outside on that. Here we go. Coming up the court. Nice job. Out. Shot up by Montoya at the buzzer. No good. And it's going to be a 7-point ball game at the half. Lawrence County 42, Wayne 35 on the Craig Devlin Furniture scoreboard. We'll take a quick break. Be right back for the Food Fair halftime show. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live on the D&D Sports Network with Daryl McCoy. My name is J.J. Pruitt alongside Michael Sean Waller, and this is the Food Fair halftime show with the score of 35-42. Lawrence County is currently leading Wayne. We're going to start off with the stats for Wayne. Landon Priest currently has 15 points. Colton Heck has 9 points, and Colton Priest has 7 points. And on the Lawrence County side, Hayden Perry has 12. Caden Harris has 9, and Andrew Ratcliffe has 9 points as well.
Yeah, great game so far. Both teams, close ball game. We got a barn burner brewing, but more importantly, we got a young lady coming on, JJ, that I want to talk about this event with her. There you go. Get us some slack, JJ. There you go. All right, guys, we're here with a special young lady here, JC Mills. JC, you had an unbelievable game there against Grace Christian.
Thank you.
I know your family comes into the day with heavy hearts. You know, obviously this is a great event for your little brother that you lost. You know, just talk about how much it meant to you to play that well in this event named after him.
I'm just so thankful for Sean and Wade and everyone else putting it together. Everything I do is for Steele. I'm just so, I love to honor him and cherish the little time he got here.
Yeah, now I didn't know you had a younger brother that played here today too, didn't you? Yeah, what's his name?
Jackson Mills.
Jackson Mills.
Yeah.
Now, you know, this event we talked about, you know, Coach Maddings, this is what, second year of it?
The Classic?
Yeah.
No, this is the first year.
This is the first year,
Yeah,
okay.
he passed away last winter.
Is it everything that you and your family thought it would be?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's standing room only here, and to see this kind of atmosphere, you know, it's got to make you girls and boys proud here in Wayne.
Everyone's been so supportive and just surrounding us with love, and it's great.
Yeah, that's what it's about, you know. I mean, obviously, you know, Steele touched a lot of hearts here out Wayne, and it's one of those situations, you know, this is something that he'll be remembered forever, and for you to play like that, I know it's something you'll never forget.
He was only here for a short time, and he went through more than anyone will go through it, or most people will go through in their whole life.
Yeah, that's awful, you know. Now, you know, this event, you know, hopefully this is something we'll see 30 years from now. We'll still see it going, but, you know, to know that you played that well today with him watching down, you know, I mean, what's your feelings about your performance?
I feel pretty good. I play for him. I do it for him.
Now, do you got any rituals? Do you wear anything of his, or?
Last year, my shoes, I wrote it in Sharpie on like the heel of them. But this year, they say like Steele Strong on the tongue of them. I got it like imprinted. And
that's awesome.
When I pray before a game, I thank God for just giving me him. And
so I'm sure you know, through the game of basketball, probably you and your younger brother Jackson, it's probably created quite the bond, hasn't it?
It really has. Like, we've always been close, but it kind of it brought our whole family together. But especially me and Jackson, where we're almost the same age, it really has brought us together.
JC, we definitely, I mean, we're extremely happy to be just a small part of this event and being able to bring it to everybody. And you know, I was very excited. You know, you made my day watching you perform like that during the Steele Strong. So make sure, you know, that you keep us updated on your journey. And I know we'll have y'all at West Virginia State in a couple of weeks. So hopefully you can back up today's performance with a good one there.
I'll try.
All right, thank you, JC.
Thank you all.
Guys, what a class act from young JC Mills. See, JC,
how'd you pull that off? You always get the good interviews.
Well, she, you know, listen, that young lady played an awesome game here in her little brother's Classic. So, you know, an amazing ball game, and to have her on here, that was just quite. You know, I'm sure everybody wanted to hear from JC after her performance, and she spoke very well, and she let everybody know what exactly this Classic was about.
I couldn't exactly hear what she was saying, but her body language showed that
you could tell the emotion.
Yeah, it sounds like she's had some media training too.
Well, I could tell over there that she didn't want to do it. You know, I mean, I'm sure she has a heavy heart, and, you know, she was afraid of breaking down. But, you know, she come in, she done an awesome job during that interview.
Very, very impressive.
So here we are. There, Johnson, KJ Johnson gets it back. Waller lets it fly. He's off the mark. Rebound by Bryant. Bryant gets it over to Ross. Coming out here at the break. 42-35 is the score. Right now, guys, as you're sitting here, we do want to say, guys, also we do want to remember the legendary Sue Cat Lester, who her funeral was today. Sue Cat was one of the biggest D&D sports and mountain athletics fans in the world. And Michael Sean, if she was watching right now online, I know what she'd say. She'd say, hit that like and share button, folks.
Yes, sir. Heard a lot about Sue Cat over the years.
Yeah, special lady. She's going to be missed. Waller gets the rebound, kicks it up to Harris. Here comes Harris. He backs it back out. Over to Perry. Perry back over to Harris. Moving it around the horn. KJ Johnson looking for Perry, but good defense by Wayne. Nice pass. Good look ahead. And this is not good. Bryant come down, Ross come down hard on his hip there. So we're sitting here, Michael, 42-36 is the score. Hayden Perry leading the Bulldogs in the first half. How many points did he have, JJ?
12. 4 threes.
So he had 12 points on 4 threes, and more importantly, 4 big blocks for Hayden Perry. So the OBW says, go Pioneers, Jody Burgess says. Freddie Bryant says, go Hunter. And Bryant, number 3. Jason Spriggs said he's tuning in. Nice job there by Colton Heck. Now, good matchup out top with Caden Harris and Colton Heck. Listen, right now you better take your shots and get your licks in on Caden Harris. And again, Hayden Perry with his 5th three-pointer of the day. You better take your licks and get your shots on Caden Harris right now, because he is half himself right now. So nice job by Heck. When that kid's healthy, it's a lot harder to stay in front of him, Michael Sean. Here he comes, wide open, full speed ahead. And they're going to stay on the floor.
Man, what a heart he has. That's all it can be, Dale, because he's in so much pain.
Oh, you can tell he's wincing in pain. And when he comes out, he is hobbling over to the bench.
Yes, he is.
We got Lena Salyer says, let's go LC, go Hayden.
Well, he's going.
Lena, I think, is Hayden's grandma. They trying to get it to Waller. Waller, that should have been an over and back.
Yeah, CJ thought it was.
Well, so did Sean Meddings. Three-pointer up and good. Caden Harris having himself a day here.
He's got 12 on the night, Dale.
What a return to the hardwood.
Yes, sir.
See Sean Meddings right there.
Foul 33, Caden Harris, first personal, team foul number 2.
Again, it's a big loss. Ike's little brother, Ike Meddings' little brother, he's a sharpshooter. He's Wayne not having him was a big hit, him going out to an ACL tear.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Meddings earlier.
They'll kick it out top. There's Priest. Priest loses it. Waller taps it over to KJ Johnson. Here comes KJ Johnson up, and good defense there by the Pioneers. Priest on the break. Nice shot by Priest. Priest with the finger roll layup right over the fingertips of C.J. Waller. Caden Muncie goes in, and he's going to have a chance at an old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew three-point play opportunity.
Well, I know one thing. I love the up and down, man. This is awesome to watch.
Absolutely. Listen, Lawrence County, they know they have no other gear.
Yeah, I want to thank all the sponsors for tonight, and I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for letting me do what I do for you. Thank you all.
You sitting here, you missed a good interview at halftime with J.C. Mills, young baby Steele's sister. Nice job, goes up, and Heck's going to go to the line.
Well, that's 4 on Waller.
15, C.J. Waller, 4th personal.
Wow.
3.
Yeah, that's one thing Waller's got to get better at. He constantly stays in foul trouble, Michael Sean. He's got to toe that line of being aggressive and staying out of foul trouble. You know, he's too valuable to this Lawrence County team. You know, he's the difference between them winning the 15th and them not winning the 15th.
Yeah.
Static. There we go.
Yeah.
So guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Again, want to thank TRW, Peddler's Mall in Louisa. Want to thank Food Fair, Three Rivers Food Mart. Also want to thank Rocky Top Pizza, Three Rivers Medical Center. Harris off the mark, his first miss from downtown tonight. Coming back the other way, Ross goes up, gets Perry up in the air, and finishes over top of him as Wayne has cut this to an 8-point ball game. Shot no good by Muncie. Rebound by Ross. Ross on the push. Nice little behind the back dribble. He tried threading the needle, wasn't there. And Harris wide open for the lay-in. And Chandler Thompson takes the timeout. They'll take one. We will too. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Getting ready for sports means protecting those eyes. Up to 90% of sport-related eye injuries can be prevented with proper eye protection. White Eye Care knows this and is committed to providing the best protective sportswear for your child's eyes. As a proud sponsor of our community sports programs, we want to see our kids protected, from the little ones up to the big leagues. Our huge selection of eyewear makes finding that perfect pair easy. So win big this season. Call White Eye Care in Logan for an appointment today.
There you go. Look at them. We got the young punks dancing over here. We got some young Bulldogs right now cheering on the Lawrence County crew. And you see them, they're saying, raise the roof. They got to like young Harry Harris's performance here. Love Michael Shaw. When you see them, look, we got a young lady has jumped in on the fray.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
I mean, this place is rocking everywhere, though.
They say they're turning down for nothing. Great job there by the Lawrence County youngsters cheering on the Bulldogs. Ronnie Mack and Linda Hatfield tuning in from Okeechobee, Florida. Kevin Moses says Caden Harris is a East, y'all. Said welcome back. I think he meant a beast. There's Ross. Ross gets it to the corner, kicks to the head. Priest goes in, gets the easy lay-in.
Which Priest, Dale?
Landon. There comes Perry. Perry drives, kicks. Caden Muncie drives baseline. He's going to kick it out top to Harris. Harris.
Johnson going in and getting fouled.
Playing foul number 5, Carter Ross.
Swing it back around. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in as we got D&D Sports Network Saturday Night Hoops here at the Steele Strong Classic here out Wayne. And Michael Sean, they still don't have water here in Wayne.
No, they've got portable water things around the whole gym, though.
So anybody that's interested, oh, nice, that was a push-off. Good defense there by Andrew Dotson. I love what Andrew Dotson has brought off the bench.
Caden Muncie, third personal, team foul number 4.
The big ball game here as 53-45. Let's see if Wayne has a second half push. As Lawrence County has played well in the return of Caden Harris. Nice job. Layup good by Colton Heck. Cuts it back to a 6-point ball game. And Muncie going to draw the foul. Muncie doing a good job rim running here, getting good transition opportunities.
That's what he does best.
I'm Sean, look over here in the bleachers. We have one of the top scorers in the nation, J.C. Salmons, in the house. And I'll say this, the best player that I've ever covered in the D&D era, 10 years of covering mountain basketball, is Dina Gerald. J.C. Salmons is closing in on Dina Gerald territory. She's not Dina yet, but, you know, she's still got 2 years to go.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Absolutely. She helped lead Wayne to a state title as a freshman. She was the piece that the Atkins twins and Michaela Stacy and Laney, I forgot Laney's last name. She was the piece they was missing. And them combined with Wade Wimps and ended up winning a 3A state title in girls basketball last year in West Virginia. Priest gets it to Heck. Nice pass. Colton Heck found Colton Priest for the easy deuce. And it's back to a 6-point ball game. Caden Harris swings it to that far side. Back over to Perry. Harris kicks it to the corner. Shot up. Hughes off the mark. And Hayden Perry with the rebound, and he's going to go to the line shooting two.
Wayne foul 0, Colton Heck, third personal, team foul number 5, 4 goals, now the bonus. Hayden Perry shooting
It'll be the team fifth for Wayne. So they'll be shooting two from here on out, Michael Sean.
Yeah. Coach Meddings does not like that call, Darryl.
Kinley Runyon said JC is a junior this year. Okay, I thought she was a sophomore.
I thought she was a junior, but
that junior class with her and Kylie Kenner, it's going to be interesting next year to see who wins that D&D Sports Player of the Year with Maddie Engel and Reagan Lafferty.
Yeah.
As they see coming back, Ross. Little shake, bake, kicks it to the corner to Dotson. Dotson off the mark. Dotson still yet to see a three-pointer go down. Good defense. KJ Johnson all over it. Priest ties it up, and both teams right now showing great effort, and Sean Meddings not happy at all with the call, as he'll be pulled back by his assistant. And listen, hey, that official wasn't going his way, so he's going to go bark at the next one. He's going to find somebody that'll listen to him.
I guarantee you that, though, if he has to get a fan. We know Meddings, Coach Meddings.
Great dude.
Great dude, and he is so passionate about coaching. I love it.
You see coming back, Dotson. Dotson looking for space. Ross kicks it to Priest. Priest off the mark. And there's Landon Priest. He'll get it over to Dotson. Nice job. KJ Johnson jumping the passing lane and getting the easy deuce.
Yeah, you know he's going to get 2 or 3 of them a game. He was just waiting on them. He always does, doesn't he?
He plays passing lanes really well. They swing it back in. Again, C.J. Waller on the bench with 4 fouls. Oh, somehow got that shot up. As Perry comes away with the rebound. Hayden Perry, nice pass. Try getting it to Harris, but it's going to go out of bounds. Stay with the Dogs.
Yeah, that was a nice look by Perry.
Guys, want to thank Diamond Flag and Company, Jim Marr Services, Wide Eye Care, Trend Services, Eric Homa Drug, Rebound Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Chiefs Roadhouse, Global Arc Ministries, City Auto Care of Williamson, Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe was rushed a little bit on that shot. Coming back the other way, Hughes. He'll get it back over. No, it's not Hughes. Yeah, here's Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe picks the pocket, gets the bucket. I'm telling you, Andrew Ratcliffe's a kid that I would not be surprised if you see that kid in the starting lineup sometime this year.
Well, I tell you what, Dale, he's gotten so much more playing time with Harris out, and he's grown up in front of my eyes, man, I think.
Well,
he's getting better.
That's much needed experience for the
Yes, sir.
There you go, goes in. Hayden Perry going to get called for the foul. Again, Hayden Perry has 4 blocks on the night, and he's going to get called for the defensive foul, sending Landon Priest to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Just think, he's got 2 fouls at the defense. He plays the whole game.
Laney Brooks was Laney's last name. Appreciate that. Big fan of Laney's. We got to cover Michaela just a couple weeks ago, Michael Sean, at KCU.
Yes, we did. She got in the game and done really well.
She did. Michaela played really well in that game. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah, had some rebounds, a couple of shots, and hit a three.
Yep. Priest sinks the second. Cuts it back to a single-digit deficit here. 9-point ball game. 60-51 is the score. I'll swing it back around. There's Perry. Perry gets it to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe lets it fly. He's off the mark. Harris with the rebound. KJ Johnson back out to Perry. Perry goes up, steps inside the foul line, gets the bucket.
I think he's got one of the best mid-range shots in the 15th, Darrell Perry.
He does. He gets so high on his jumper, it's hard to block him.
How did he get so high? I mean, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. They'll swing it back over to Dotson. Dotson back over to Ross. Ross to Dotson. Dotson lets it fly. He's off the mark, and Dawson's still yet to find a home for his three-pointer tonight. Good pass there by Johnson. A good thought. Priest, full head of steam, and good defense by Hayden Perry. And right there was a lot of contact let go to begin with. The final call, you know, I think they may have got the final call wrong, as Sean Meddings is furious on the sideline right now. And he better watch, because he's flirting with a technical. (62-51), and you see Chandler Thompson down here, calm, cool, collected at the bottom of our screen. You know, definitely. Listen, Chandler, he gets upset like that too.
Oh yes, he does. I was going to say that can change in a second, Darryl.
Absolutely. And, timeout here with 11 seconds. I like this timeout. They're going to call this a situational awareness. You know, this may come down to a situation later in the season when they got a few seconds to go and they need to get a good shot. That's what they're going to work on right here.
Darryl, Harry came over to the sideline that time and was strutting.
Yeah.
I promise you, no grimace. He's working out the kinks tonight somehow, man.
A little pep in his step.
Yes, sir.
That means he's went to Rocky Top Pizza.
Yeah, great place to eat. If you haven't ate a Rocky Top Pizza, you haven't ate a pizza.
Yeah, you see the youngsters dancing again over here. Right now, you can see they're excited. They're saying, raise the roof. And the cheerleaders here at Wayne has them pepped up for the Steele Strong Classic. Again, want to thank TRW, Peddler's Mall, located in Louisa, Three Rivers Food Fair, Three Rivers Medical Center, as well, Food Fair, Three Rivers Food Mart, Three Rivers Medical Center. Food Fair right now, Michael Sean. Me and you are able to save money on our hotel trips because we're saving money in groceries at Food Fair.
Yeah, that's what I was telling JJ earlier today on all of our broadcasts. We save a lot of money going to Food Fair for sure.
Absolutely. There's nice Harris. Sinks it! Kaden Harris drops the three-point bomb, puts the exclamation point on the third quarter. 65-51 is the score on the Craig Damon Furniture scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Smokey Armstrong here from United Motorsports of Belfry. Looking for your next adventure? We've got the motorcycles, side-by-sides, and ATVs needed to take your riding to the next level. Whether you're hitting the track, enjoying the trails, exploring the open road, or seeking comfort and style, we've got you covered with trusted brands like Honda, Polaris, and Kawasaki. At United Motorsports, we're not just about selling power sports, we're passionate about helping you find the perfect ride. Our team will work with you to customize your vehicle, offer expert advice, and provide top-notch service. No matter where your adventure takes you, ready to get started? Call us at 606-237-7311 or visit www.unitedmotorsportsbelfry.com or stop by today.
And we're back here as you see some Wayne fans dancing over here on the far right. Right now they got a little hip-hop, some old school popping here at the Steele Strong Classic. You see the Wayne fans over there, loud and proud in the stands. And what a job that both fan bases have done. They've repped their areas well here tonight. As you see the Pioneer faithful coming to their feet here as we start the fourth quarter. It's going to be Lawrence County basketball. 65-51 on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. This fourth quarter is brought to you courtesy of Three Rivers Medical Center. They are your health care experts in Louisa, Kentucky. Hit them up for all your emergency room needs. And Waller, he got hammered on that. A lot of contact let go. Trenton Atkins says, nice to see LC's bench making a big impact this game. Trenton Atkins, I'm surprised Trenton ain't here. The Trenton, former Lawrence County Dog. Waller deep under the glass, and he just had it poked away. I don't know what really happened there.
They poked it from behind.
Coming back the other way, Heck.
When you get the ball underneath like that, you got to score, Darryl. You can't just put it on the floor.
Yeah, absolutely. Marty Casey says, good job covering the game. Kevin Moses said, told y'all, Harry Harris is the man. Priest had it stripped by Perry. It's going to stay with the Pioneers.
I'll tell you what, there's no lack of defense in this game, is there? I mean, it's hands, feet, arm, everything, everywhere from both teams.
Yeah, I like the effort here. Montoya lets it fly. He's off the mark. And Wayne right now, Michael Sean, they're living and dying by the threes.
They've shot a lot of threes.
They have, I think they got to go to what they was doing in the first quarter, and that's letting Landon Priest attack. You see coming back the other way, Caden Muncie gets the easy transition layup. And in the first half, Landon Priest was really, him and Colton Heck attacking the rim is how Wayne was successful. And here in the second half, they've just lived and died by the three-pointer. Well, they've died by it more often than not. Isabel Morgan says, let's go LC. We appreciate all the likes, guys. Hit that like and share button.
Yeah, had Harry in the corner wide open for a three, but I understand taking it to the rack.
Isabella Morgan says, let's go LC. A lot of games canceled in the area. This is one of the only games in the area on tonight.
He sinks it. Muncie's played a solid half this half, though.
He has. He's played well. He was in foul trouble in the first half. He come in and he's took Luke Featheroff's spot in the starting lineup, and he's played well in Luke's absence.
He has. I love to watch Coach Meddings coach, Darryl.
Absolutely. He's full of energy.
He does, man. If you can't play for that guy, you couldn't play for nobody in my book.
Listen, he's got that Darryl Hinkle high testosterone, the Hinkle construction. There you go. Nice job by Ross. Flips it down. Heck goes up, gets the bucket.
He knew Waller had four. He took it right to the big fella.
Yep. Yeah, Waller right now having to mind his P's and Q's as he's playing with 4 fouls.
Yeah, it's hard to play with 4, isn't it, Darryl?
It is. You can't be near as aggressive as you want to be on either end. Harris.
Especially if you're big, they want to try to block everything.
Kinley Runyon, so thank you so much for covering the Steele Strong Classic and helping honor my warrior, my little cousin, Steeler.
It was a pleasure all day doing that for him. He touched my family's lives. We all got the Steeler shirts.
This is the first year of this Classic, and it's going to be the first of many. This event, it's been packed house from the get-go.
And great games.
Yeah, great games all day.
Yeah.
Next year, I guarantee you a lot of teams are going to be reaching out wanting to be a part of this event.
Yeah, it might even grow, Darryl.
Oh, it's definitely going to grow.
I'm talking about like a 2-day event.
Yeah.
I could see that, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
It'd be well worth the cause, would.
You see coming back, Ross Goes in, and Perry with his 5th block of the game coming back. Caden Harris with the finger roll finish.
Muncie with the throw to Waller, Waller out to Harris. That's the way they play ball there. Harris gets out fast.
Now listen, Wayne, this is a rivalry as we spoke about, but Wayne, you know, this was a tall task. It was a big tree to climb if you was going to knock off Lawrence County, the defending 15th region champs. I like the matchup down low with Waller and Hayton right now. Them two are going at it.
Yeah.
Shooting 2.
Yeah, they've blocked a lot of shots, and they've got 7 fouls between them. But they've been under there. Oh!
Meddings, he finally got it. He's been asking for it all night. And listen, Austin Brewer finally gave it to him, Michael Shaw. He said, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and Daryl, if I'm not wrong, they went to school together. They're good buddies.
Well, not that good of buddies.
Yeah, I'm telling you. He said, I can't believe you'd call that, Austin.
I think they need to reevaluate their friendship here.
Yeah. Well, now you know Coach Meddings. When it's game time, when he's on that floor, ain't nobody's buddy except his team.
Coach Meddings, I promise you, he's not going to take Austin Brewer to his next trip to the TRW Peddlers Mall.
No, he's not going to call him and say, hey, fishing buddy, let's go.
No, he ain't.
No.
Yeah, but he's still a good guy. He'll probably feed him some Rocky Top pizza.
Oh, yeah. And Austin, being the Christian he is, he'd accept any way he done anything.
Yeah, well, if he don't watch out,
now he's jumping on another rig.
Yeah.
I love it. Look at his face. I love him, though. I do, man.
Let's see the reaction here.
What's going on?
The technical foul was called in the process of shooting the free throws.
No, they called it. This is the personal, maybe?
The technical was called in the process of this foul is why he's shooting, they said.
Okay. Heck receives the personal. Leah Justice Lowe says, Kenley Runyon, bless your heart. Said, send them prayers y'all's way to your family. Said this was a great event in his honor today. It absolutely was.
Caden Muncie will shoot the technical free throws for Lawrence County.
And Caden Muncie will shoot the technicals for LC. Sinks the first.
Yeah, he's a good free throw shooter. They're a good free throw shooting team.
Yeah, Michael Shaw and Josh Thompson says they was not high school buddies. Said Sean's a lot older than Austin.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, I said I could be wrong, but I know they're good. They know each other really well. I promise you that. I just talked to both of them at the same time before the games earlier tonight. Then there's like talking about a fishing hole over in Wayne and one over at the river in the locks or something. I don't fish, so I don't know what they're talking about.
By the way, we do want to give a big shout out to Bradley Dameron, D&D Sports Network's Chief's website writer. He's our chief website writer, does a tremendous job, and he's celebrating his 67th birthday at home with his wife in the mean streets of Marbone Creek.
Yeah, I sent him a happy birthday on our page. I was going to send him some pictures, and I seen it was his birthday, so I didn't send them.
You see coming back the other way, Ross. Swings it back around to Priest, back over to Ross. Heck, nice job by Heck. Pretty shot there. And there's still 4.5 to go here.
Yeah.
A lot of time left, but they're going to need to step it up, turn Lawrence County over here. Good defense there by Priest. And Hayton comes down with the rebound. Here comes Colton Priest. Colton Priest gets it to Heck. Nice pass down low to Hayton. And Michael Shawn, it's a 13-point ball game here. And they got him for the walk. Now, it's showing 73-58, but I'm pretty sure. Have they put the points on? And Hayden Muncie. Oh, there's a technical assist
on Isaiah Hughes.
Yep. And listen, if you're Chandler Thompson, that's what you're telling the young buck right now. You're like, hey, you're getting better and better, and you're going to be a future standout Bulldog. But, you're too young. We can't deal with technicals from, sophomore or freshman. So, leave them to your upperclassmen. And I'm sure his dad, Lane Hughes. Now, Isaiah, here's the interesting thing. He's an official during his off time. So, he knows what he's talking about. Him and his dad, Lane Hughes, a father-son duo during the summer.
Yeah, he was just telling his dad when he got the ball, they pushed him is why he walked with it. But, you got to play on.
Samantha Meddings says, I can't believe I'm missing all this, that I've been in Beckley. Said Ike Meddings played West Virginia Tech. Well, Samantha, hopefully we'll see Ike in Oakland next weekend at KCU when they come to town.
Yeah, be safe coming home.
Now swing it back. Back around. Shot up, no good, and again it goes right back to Wayne. Just relied on that three-pointer too much, Michael Sean.
They've shot a lot of three. I'd like to know the number they put attempts.
Yeah, they definitely shouldn't outnumber your two-point field goal attempts. There you go. Nice job by Perry. Perry, full head of steam. He blows the bunny. Coming back the other way, they get it up. Ross, he's going right at Waller. To Heck. Good ball movement. Pass out. Priest. Straight foot. Landon Priest feeling the energy. And Michael Sean, don't look now. They've cut this to a 9-point ball game. And listen, they're going to call a 4. Let's stay here during this.
A 9.
Whenever on that play, that previous play, I thought Ross should have shot that shot because he went right at Waller. I thought it was a good chance that he could have picked that 5th foul up on Waller.
Yeah, because Waller was moving out of the way, and when he made his move, he ran into Waller, and then he threw it back out. I thought he would have went up, and Waller would have fouled him probably.
I did too, and you sitting here, though, the big shot by Landon Priest, but it's a 9-point ball game. Still 11. A lot of time left.
So 11. Yes, sir. I thought you was right there with the 9, but they just put the points back up and stuff.
Lake Daniel says Harris playing. Yes, he is, Lake. This is his return. He's come in, played well tonight, really well. Justin Thompson says, I wish Tulsa would play Lawrence County.
He's got 16 points, Harris does tonight.
Peggy Thompson says, let's go Pioneers. Well, that Tulsa, Lawrence County, maybe down the line, with once that middle school group gets up there, maybe they can renew that rivalry.
Yeah, Anakin and Parker and them, they'll be a good team. Yeah. Coach Stacy's got some good talent coming.
Yeah, right now, I don't know. I think, I don't think Coach Stacy wants to renew that rivalry quite yet. And they'll call a foul on Priest.
Wayne foul number 5, Carter Ross, 4th personal, team foul number 4.
Jason Meddings got jokes in the Jim Mars Service comment section. He said, why would Tulsa play themselves? Kicks it over. Oh, Hayden Perry! Wow. What a play by Hayden Perry. If that would have went down, he would have brought the roof down in this place. I told you, Hayden Perry's got sneaky hops.
Oh, yeah, and a lot of people wonder why Hayden Perry goes up when he does a one-handed dunk, when he does it left-handed. He is left-handed.
You can see his dad right there. Hayden missed that opportunity.
Yeah, he's got a great dad, too, as bad as I hate to say it.
Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, they are.
Shane and Becky, two of the finest.
Yeah, I could say Becky's a good person. I'm not saying Shane is too much. No. He's a great guy. I've known him since he was a kid, man.
Andrew Dotson coming in for the Pioneers. It's going to send Harry Harris to the line.
See, basketball's changed since he just walked on the floor, the guy from Wayne, and nobody brought him in, and the ref said, just go get back over. It was a technical when I played.
Yeah, it still is in most chances.
Okay, but the ref, I understand.
Yeah.
I do.
And I'll tell you, the official right there, he does a tremendous job. I'm not sure on his name, but.
Me too, and he was the one come over and told Chandler, everything and saying, nice to see you.
Yeah, he's one of the better officials over here. 75-62 is the score here. Now Wayne, they're going to have to show some urgency here.
Yeah, they can't.
Lawrence County bringing some full court pressure. Heck, nice pass. The way you break pressure right there. There's two ways to break pressure. It's dribble through it or pass over it. Nice job. Hayden Perry with a beautiful pass to KJ Johnson.
What an assist by Perry.
They'll get it back. And Heck going right at Waller. Goes up. And that's just a situation. Waller can't play aggressive there as he's got 4 fouls, so he kind of let him.
Yeah, he stood straight up, but I mean,
nothing he could do in that situation. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
And we are back here as you see Coach Sean Meddings talking to the troops there. 11-point ball game with about 2 minutes to play here in this one. Here at the Steele Strong Classic out Wayne. What an incredible event we've seen all day today. Great ball games from the get-go. We see some Wayne fans getting jiggy with it over there.
Yeah, feeling it, the young man is over here on the end.
Absolutely. Love the energy.
Yeah, me too. I wish I could move like that nowadays.
Don't sell yourself short, Mike Sean. Coming back, said Waller played for Tulsa last year. Yes, he did. Same one. Justin Thomas says, I wish the middle school would play them too. Brandon Stacy says. Yeah, that game needs to happen.
Brandon Stacy's got a good team, man.
He does. He plays Kermit on Tuesday. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get there, but we're going to try our best.
Yeah, I done the last game, Darryl. What a game it was.
Again, they said Isaiah Haney is the official's name.
Well, he's a great one.
Yes, he is.
Thank you, whoever said that.
There's KJ Johnson stepping up to the line. Sinks the first. He's got one more.
Priest was wanting to get it and go, buddy. He's ready.
Hayton going to come out. Montoya coming in. So Sean Meddings subbing defense for offense right now.
Yeah.
Bringing in his shooters.
I like Perry told CJ to get back instead of up there trying to rebound, getting a foul.
See coming back, Heck with the rebound. Heck gets it up to Ross. Ross stops, pops, and cannot drop. See, they called a foul. See who they called it against. They're calling Caden Muncie.
No, on White, 0.
No, first we'll go on Heck. So that's Heck's 5th, I think. Yep. Coden Heck. Played a good game here tonight, Heck did.
He played a heck of a game, for real, though.
He's a heck of a player.
He sure is, for real, no pun intended. He's physical, does well, rebounding, takes it to the hole well, can shoot.
Let's see here. Jody Burgess says several Tulsa boys on LC's team. Hazel Markham says, way to go, KJ. And we got Tulsa head coach Brian Stacy tuning in. I know Brian and Sean know each other quite well. Brian, great guy.
The ref just gives CJ 5. Look, he's patting him again when he went out.
Let's see, coming back. Ross, a little shake, a little bake, drive, kick, and Montoya cannot hang on to it. Barring a miracle, Lawrence County will get out of here, but right now Wayne not laying down though. They're still showing some fight here with 1:35 to go as we see the younger Meddings brother over there.
Yeah, I like that Ross kid, Darryl. He's very shifty.
They'll kick it in. Harris back up to Perry. Perry to the corner. Yeah, and here, the biggest thing I'm going to take out of tonight, Tatum Muncie got tracked. Don't call a foul on Ross. The biggest thing I'm going to take out of tonight is the 15th region's in trouble with Harry Harris back on the floor.
Yeah, and I mean, in the first half, you had 4 guys with 2 fouls. I mean, he came through in the clutch in the second quarter.
Cameron Christian set to come in as it looks like Ross will foul out. Josh Thompson says Kentucky has a better support system for the kids. Susan Zorn says, way to go, Caden Muncie. And right now, KJ Johnson jawing with the fans over there. That's what you expect out of KJ, man. He's not backing down from nobody.
He ain't going. There ain't no 5 guys in here he'll back down from.
No, there's Hayton gets the rebound. He'll get up. Priest kicks it ahead. Christian with the bucket. How about that? Christian comes straight off the bench, scores.
Yeah, I love to see that.
They'll pick it up the floor. You know, Cameron Christian out there showing, hey, you got to be ready when your number's called.
I'll tell you what, if you're an Orange County fan, you really like to see Harry out there with that ball like that.
Yeah, you absolutely do. They'll get it over to Perry. And again, you could clearly tell. Hayden Perry straight down the pipe. And I promise you, if that player wouldn't have stepped over, he was going to slam it.
Bad intentions, right?
There's Muncie. Nice job by Muncie. He blows the bunny, though.
Blowed the bunny.
They're coming back the other way. Kicks it up to Dotson. Dotson to the corner. Shot up. Montoya off the mark. And again, Priest with the putback. They're going to call a timeout here, Michael Sean, but they're going to cut it to 10 here. But I tell you, that's kind of been the story of this ball game is they have, Wayne just in the second half relied on the three-pointers, and it's not went their way. That's something that Coach Meddings, I promise you, I'll have a talk with after that, we shot way too many threes tonight.
Well, I mean, there's 2 sides of the 3 shooting. I mean, a lot of people said that Lawrence County shot too many against Johnson Central. But either way, if there's 3 3-pointers that actually went more for Wayne, we're at a 1-point ball game with 30 seconds left. You see what I mean? What are they doing?
No, there's a fan getting ejected.
Oh, yeah, there's my neighbor going out the law right here. Going to take him out of here, son.
Yep.
Yeah, watch. He's out.
Now listen, I would not be barking up that tree. That's a big old boy. He said, how big of a boy are you?
Yeah. But he's saying one of the students said something to him. He's a grown man.
Yeah,
you got to ignore that.
Well, it's one of them situations,
Well, you don't want this Johnson in it.
He's a tough Pioneer fan, as he says, hey, I'm going to cheer on my Wayne guy, and I'm going to fight to the end just like the players are.
Yeah, I love the spirit from the man.
Yep, but he gets an early exit here. He'll say, I'll go watch it on D&D, thanks to Ozzie Lucas at TRW Peddlers Mall, 3 Rivers Medical Center, 3 Rivers Food Mart, Rocky Top Pizza, City Auto Care, D&D Auto Mart, and also want to thank our good friends at Food Fair. Here we go, Michael Sean. Hayden Perry here, kick it back up to Harris. Harris gets it over to Johnson, back to Perry. And that's going to be it.
That's a big win for Lawrence County, Darrell.
Absolutely huge victory for the Lawrence County Bulldogs here at the Steele Strong Classic. What a ball game from start to finish. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we will name our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game, and we'll give you a rundown on all the scores.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Getting ready for sports means protecting those eyes. Up to 90% of sport-related eye injuries can be prevented with proper eye protection. White Eye Care knows this and is committed to providing the best protective sportswear for your child's eyes. As a proud sponsor of our community sports programs, we want to see our kids protected, from the little ones up to the big leagues. Our huge selection of eyewear makes finding that perfect pair easy. So win big this season. Call White Eye Care in Logan for an appointment today.
And we are back here as you're watching the United Motorsports postgame show here live from the Steele Strong Classic out Wayne. As we got Michael Sean Waller, Daryl McCoy on the call here. We want to name our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic co-players of the game, and we're going to do a rare three-way tonight. As you had Caden Harris, his first trip back to the hardwood, dropping 21 points and putting on a great showing here tonight. Caden Muncie also moved into the starting lineup a few weeks ago. He come up, played big minutes, and he tied Harris with 21 himself. And then what a performance by Hayden Perry. Hayden Perry got it done on both ends of the floor as he had 19 points, 5 blocks, and numerous rebounds. So great performance for the Dogs from start to finish. Now over for Wayne, JJ, it's Landon Priest with how many?
21.
21.
Colton Heck with 19.
Yep. Colton Heck with 19 and Colton Priest with 15. So as you're sitting here, good performance here for Wayne. Wayne just not able to get it done at the end though. But the main thing is the reason we're all here is to support young Steele, and the Steele Strong Classic first annual went off without a hitch. One of the best events that we've been at this year, and this will be first of many.
Yeah, Darryl, look, it was what, a 10-point game?
Yep.
Okay, well, they was down, what, 18?
Yep.
19?
Yep.
So that just shows you, how he got that technical, and they still lost by 10. That shows you how that team follows his lead, man. Well, and they could have quit.
And the biggest thing that you take out of this is, Wayne, moving forward, one thing they got to do is cut down on the three-pointers. They lived and died by the three. They don't have Ike Meddings out there, so no reason to be taking as many threes, especially when you got guys that can get it done in the paint and at the rim like the Priest twins and Colton Heck. So
they dominated the paint.
They absolutely did. Justin Thompson says, Brandon Stacy said, I wish Crum and Lawrence County would play too. Said it's always an intense atmosphere for them kids. Man, I'd love to see Mikey Altrip and Anakin Deskins go at it.
That'd be pay-per-view right there.
Yeah, and Mikey Altrip right now walking in front of us. But, when you look at, tonight's game, it's one of them where it was just a situation where Lawrence County, let's just say they're the veteran team. They're the defending 15th region champs. They come in here, and it was going to be a tall task to beat the Lawrence County Bulldogs tonight. But listen, credit Sean Meddings. He didn't run from them. He put them as the main event, and we accomplished what we hoped to accomplish, and that's a packed house to support a great cause. So, again, guys, for Michael Sean Waller and J.J. Pruitt, Daryl McCoy, we want to thank our sponsors, Three Rivers Medical Center, Three Rivers Food Mart in Louisa, TRW Peddlers Mall. I want to thank our good friends at Food Fair. Also want to thank Rocky Top Pizza, City Auto Care in Williamson, West Virginia, D&D Auto Mart located in South Williamson, Jim Mar Services, Food Fair located all throughout Ohio, West Virginia, and Kentucky, Jim Mar Services, Diamond Flagging Company, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Cheech's Pizza. Also want to thank our good friends at Giovanni's in Kermit and Louisa. Davey Jude, appreciate everything you do. Crum Funeral Home, as well as our good friends at Dirty Works and Callahan Funeral Home. And last but not least, I want to thank Markham Remora and Associates.
Now, I just want to ask one thing before we leave here. Did you and Ashley go and purchase a car lot that we don't know about?
No,
we just started doing a D&D car lot, so we just want to know.
Listen, I can tell you, if that ever happens, all you guys will have company vehicles on the house.
Thank you.
So that's what we're working toward here.
Yes, sir.
Guys, remember, we got Wayne and Lawrence County several times over the next few weeks. We will have the Wayne Pioneers I think at the Hatfield and McCoy, I think they play, and then we'll have them at the West Virginia State Shootout, which is the Country Roads Coaches Association Classic this year. We'll have 4 games, 36 days, and you can watch it exclusively on D&D Sports Network via our pay-per-view site. So make sure you guys get familiar with that before before that kicks off next Monday. So, but guys, till next time, thanks again for tuning in.